Hello YouTube, today I'm bringing you guys a $675 gaming PC that you can use for a workstation or gaming PC. I'll go ahead and give notice, I have tested this computer myself and the price has differed over the course of time and it is also upgradable. So let's get into today's build with the CPU. For the CPU I went with the AMD FX 4300 Black Edition CPU, which means it can be overclocked to 4 GHz with its base clock being only 3 GHz. And I actually picked up this CPU for about $80 whenever I did purchase it. But for now, we'll stick with the standalone, $78. Now for the motherboard, we're going to need an overclocking motherboard. So I went with the MSI 970 gaming motherboard that supports the FX series, the Phenom 2 series, the Athlon 2 series, and Sempron series CPUs. The motherboard supports up to 32 GB of DDR3 RAM that is capable of overclocking to 2133 MHz. It also supports the dual channel memory, supports SLI or Crossfire configurations, features RAID 0, 1, 5, and 10, and also has 6 SATA 6 ports for the people who need to increase the storage of their computer. Now the motherboard is going for $84 right now at Newegg with $3 shipping, but with a $10 mail-in rebate at the moment, it drops the price down to $79. For the CPU cooler, I decided to use an all-in-one cooler from the previous build, which is the Deepcool Captain 120 all-in-one liquid cooler, since we'll be overclocking the CPU. And supports all of the AMD sockets and Intel's LGA 1150, 1151, 1155, 1156, 1366, and 2011 sockets. I picked this up anywhere between $50 to $70, give or take, depending on the time you watch this video, because prices do tend to change, obviously. The RAM, I went with two 4 GB sticks of Corsair Vengeance Pro Black and Red RAM for $44, and two 4 GB sticks of Kingston HyperX Fury RAM that I had lying around from a previous build for only $42. Which brings the build up to, 16 GB of RAM, which is like the sweet spot for, entry-level rendering of videos and gaming, even though gaming only requires, 8 GB for most games. For the storage, I went with the Western Digital Caviar Blue 1TB hard drive for only $46. Now, you can upgrade the storage to maybe a 2TB or 3TB because hard drive storage prices have, dropped down tremendously along with SSDs. Now, there is no SSD in this build because, honestly, whenever I was putting it together, I didn't have the money to fit in an SSD. So, anyways, for the GPU, I went with the 3GB Msi Geforce Gtx 1060 Gaming X GPU for an amazing price of $230 after a $15 mail-in rebate. Now, I've done some research and learned that the 3GB version of the 1060 performs about 97% identical to its bigger brother, the GTX 1060 6GB model, which I currently have in my own gaming build. For the case, I went with the Corsair Carbide Spec 1 Red LED ATX mid-tower case for $50, and right now it has a $10 mail-in rebate and a $5 promo code, dropping its price down to an amazing price of $34 for such an amazing case. I've worked in this case, and I must say it is definitely worth getting because it provides good cable management and it is very sturdy for the price. For the power supply, I went with the EVGA 600W 80+ bronze certified power supply for only $52. Now, this power supply is a little overkill, but it doesn't hurt to be safe in case you ever upgrade this computer even more. Now, the total price for this build sums up to $674.55. So I decided to just go ahead and round it up to $675. So with all this said and done, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you know what to do. If you want to see more videos like this or see any of my videos in the future I upload, be sure to click the subscribe button down below so you can stay up to date on my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.